So when I first started off doing music, I started off as King Cobra. Um, then I had a distribution company that I was distributing my music through, and I wasn't making the money that my streams were saying that I should have been making. So I took down all of my music and I started over and went to another distribution company. I started releasing more music under King Cobra, and same thing happened. Then I went and I released music through TuneCore, and everything was going awesome. Everything was really good. The only problem that I had with them was, even though I was making a lot of money back, I still had to spend money to release songs. So that's when I went to DistroKid and I changed my whole name and I started releasing music under K.Milli the God. And so that's where my name comes from. It comes from just changing everything, starting fresh. My influences in hip hop are Remy Ma, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Busta Rhymes. That's basically it. Tupac, Biggie, Little Kim. I love MC Light. She's a beast. Queen Latifah. Eve. Oh my God. Who can forget Eve? Like, come on now. Did I say Missy Elliott? If not, yeah, Missy. But yeah, that's basically it. So I get this question a lot. The beef with me and Nikki. She blocked me on Instagram. I don't know why. All I know is I was congratulating Remy for winning Best Female Hip Hop Award at the BET Awards, and I said she's the queen because I felt like lyrically ain't nobody touching me. Remy Ma is that chick to go to, and I guess that didn't sit well with Nikki. Anytime that congratulates somebody that's not her, she gets mad, and yeah, that's what happens. But yeah, that's what it is. I start to feel like people don't give me credit for everything I have done for everybody. I've been doing this for a long time, 10 plus years, and nobody has given me credit for anything. Nobody has gave me props. I feel like people are disrespectful talking about that I'm black and I'm this and I'm that. But if you listen to my old stuff under King Cobra, you will see the similarities in the music and the sound. Like, a lot of people are taking my sound and running with it and getting famous off of it and getting millions. But if I do it, or I'm whack, I'm this, I'm that. But I've been original since day one, since I dropped, you know. And this next project, you're gonna see a growth in my music. I'm changing my flow, my everything. This is a different era for K.Milli the God brand and my brand in general. My sound's changing, everything. So I grew up in Youngstown, Ohio. Born and raised, I lived in a single parent household. My mother was the only parent that raised me. My mother pursued college to better our lives and get us somewhere better to live and be, and at the same time motivate me to do better with my life and follow my dreams and everything I wanted to do. My great grandmother, when my mom would go to school, I would be with my great grandmother, and my great grandmother was like my best friend. I could talk to her about anything I was going through. There was a point in my life where I was a victim of abuse, and I struggled a lot with a depression, like, and I still do to this day, struggle with depression. Um, there was a point in my life where I didn't like who I was and didn't like who I seen and didn't like who I am. And my great grandmother showed me and taught me how to love myself. Showed me that I was important and that I have to fight life, because life will eat you alive if you don't fight back and prove life to be what you want it to be. And that's how I started doing music, in a way, because I always wanted to be a star. I would watch all kind of music videos from Destiny's Child, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Five Heartbeats, Temptations, R. Kelly, for instance, Bruno Mars, all these musical acts. There's a lot, I can't say all their names, but there's a lot of people that I looked at and I wanted to be. I feel like one person that I have more common with is Fantasia. This from our backgrounds in going through abuse and being bullied in school and being going through the abuse situations and just getting ourselves in situations that wasn't good for us or healthy for us. And and the similarities is we trusted people a lot, and at the end of the day they would hurt us badly. So yeah, that's how I grew up. Yes, I do work a 9 to 5 every day. I work at Panera Bread. Um, I'm currently part time there because I'm focusing on music full time. Um, because this is what I really want to do, and I'm trying to make it. Um, I have a lot of things that's happening in the works, but yeah, I do work 9 to 5. So yeah, I know a lot of people be in a comment section like, oh, how you doing music and you got a job and this and this and this and that. Make time for what you really want to do, and make time for what you have to do. So you need a job when you're not up there yet. You have to have something to fall back on, period. Because this is not guaranteed. Who is K.Milli the God? K.Milli the God stems from my anger. People would do stuff to me and make me angry and piss me off on purpose just to get this reaction, but then be afraid of the reaction that they get. Because, say, if somebody had to talk to me any kind of way, I would try to hurt them. That was how I was. I would just used to pop off and then think about it, ask questions later. But as I got older, I realized I can't do that, and that I need to think about what I do before I do it. And so, and I needed to find another outlet to express my anger and my frustration, and that's how I started rapping. And ta-da, K.Milli the God. How I feel about hip hop today is I feel like, how do I put this without sounding mean as hell? I feel like everybody's making it okay for these rap dudes in the industry. Like, for instance, every song that I hear on the radio sounds like somebody has been smoking a pot of crack. Like, I just don't understand. It's whack. And for people to talk about my music and to downplay my sound, my music sounds way better than what you hear on the radio. If you want to be technical about it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like even now that we have a new artist, Megan Thee Stallion, in the industry, I feel like it's going towards a different direction, and it's a direction that we need because we need more artists like her around, female wise, and this artist wise. Period. Um, Another person that caught my eye and I never knew their talents when it comes to rapping is Tory Lanez. Like, he's a beast. Asian doll, another girl that y'all need to pay attention to because she's that chick. Bad Baby. Now, before y'all get mad, because I know people are gonna watch this video on YouTube or wherever this is gonna go, and be mad that I said Bad Baby for people that needs to be in the industry is everybody say, well, she spoke to his mom and she's bad and this and this and this and that. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck she has done. All I know is that was her past and she's become better. She is doing something other than what people know her for, you know? Put it that way. She's changed her whole demeanor and people don't know how to let things go. And that's the problem. And I can relate to her. Like, she is a whole vibe. Like, come on now. It is what it is.